A controversial trash incineration bill was put on hold. Amidst mass pharmacy closures, this community got a new one. Pennsylvania is apparently an awful state to drive in, and a man hiked the entire Appalachian Trail. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. The Stop Trashing Our Air Act is a proposal that would ban Philadelphia from contracting companies that burn solid waste and recycling, reports Philly Voice. And, in an update to a story this podcast has covered previously, it was put on hold last week right before a vote. The city currently has a contract with ReWorld, which owns an incinerator in Chester, the U.S.'s largest. About a third of Philly's trash gets burned here, which, according to residents and officials, pollutes the air and contributes to health issues like asthma and lung cancer. However, people who support the plant say it provides jobs and supports the community. And some Philly officials worry that this legislation would interrupt the city's procurement process, given its contract with ReWorld is due to expire at the end of June. Said council member Jamie Gaudier, quote, "I don't care if it's in Philadelphia or Chester. We have to make sure that people come first, especially when it's our procurement processes and our waste management practices." It was in March when the CVS on Old Philadelphia Road, the only pharmacy in Southside Easton, closed, reports the Morning Call. Now, as of Thursday, and thanks to the efforts of nonprofit Valley Health Partners, a new one has opened up in the area. Pharmacies have been closing rapidly nationwide in recent years. Between 2020 and 2025, roughly 1,100 closed in Pennsylvania, and nearly half of those were Rite Aids, according to Spotlight PA. Some experts are pointing to pharmacy benefit managers as one of the main reasons behind these closures, aka the people who mediate drug costs and jack up the prices. And while this new pharmacy in Easton isn't as big as a CVS or Rite Aid, it does receive Medicaid and Medicare reimbursements and gets certain federal reimbursements that for-profits don't. Last year, Philadelphia was crowned the absolute worst city in the U.S. to drive in, states PennLive. This year, Pennsylvania has been ranked as one of the top 10 worst states to drive in. The creator of both studies, WalletHub, found this out after grading each of the 50 on things like cost of ownership and maintenance and traffic and infrastructure. Pennsylvania ranked as the 10th worst overall. Hawaii was found to be the worst, and Vermont the best. It only took him 210 days, but John Mosso of Cogan Station finally achieved a lifelong dream, says NorthCentralPA.com. Hiking the entire Appalachian Trail, all 2,198 miles of it. Known on the trail as Johnny Appleseed, Mosso climbed, walked, and camped through 14 states on this incredible journey. He finally crossed into Pennsylvania around the end of May, close to his birthday. He came back 60 pounds lighter, but with fond memories and a new appreciation of indoor plumbing. Said he, quote, "I just think, man, that was crazy, but it was beautiful. Every step." That wraps up today's episode. I hope everyone is staying nice and warm and safe. For even more news, check out PennLive.com, and please remember to rate this podcast and to leave it an honest review as well. Thanks in advance, and as always, thank you for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and see you tomorrow for another round of Today in PA.